Howdy folks, got a completely different video for you today, something I've certainly never done before. This is a sneak peek at a game that's in development. Is about to go into early access on Steam on the 20th of November, and I've been involved in the alpha testing for a couple of months. I've made mention of the development of this game in various episodes of Mingles with Jingles, but haven't really been in a position to show you anything of it until now. The game has been moving along under the working title of World of Starships, but they've now settled on the name Fractured Space. It's being developed by EdgeCase Games here in Guildford in the UK. Of course, nobody's ever heard of EdgeCase Games. That's because these are the artists formerly known as Born Ready Games, the developers of Strike Suit Zero. If I had to describe the gameplay, and I suppose I really do have to describe the gameplay, try to think of it as a sort of cross between World of Tanks and League of Legends, but in space, with massive multi-thousand-ton capital ships. Kind of like if you were playing a game of Homeworld or Homeworld 2, except where that's a real-time strategy game. In this, you control just one of the ships in a Homeworld armada, whether that be a frigate, a destroyer, or a carrier. The gameplay consists of fighting it out for control of space stations which control the production of resources, scattered across the various different sectors of a multi-sector map. Control enough of the stations, your ships will upgrade during the course of the match until they get to the stage where they're actually strong enough to take the battle to the enemy base, at which point you win the game, while at the same time trying to prevent the enemy team from doing exactly the same to you. So, in a very similar fashion to League of Legends, every time you start a new game, you start off with a basic version of whichever ship you've elected to use in that game. It upgrades itself during the course of the match based on how well your team is doing at capturing and controlling the resource points. Start the next game, start again from scratch with a basic ship. So while the ships are pretty much the same every time you start a match, regardless of how many games you've played, the progression comes from developing the crew that you put in those ships. So even though the ships that everybody plays with at the start of the match start off with the same level of experience, veteran players will always have better crews in those ships than somebody who's just started playing. So hopefully that's summarised the gameplay for you. But rather than just sit here and talk about it, what we're going to do now is take the camera down to EdgeCase Games development studios in Guildford here in the UK and film them while they're conducting an internal playtest as they're deep into crunch time with less than a week to go before the game goes into open access on Steam on the 20th of November. With less than a week to go before the game hits early access on Steam, they are deep into crunch time. This is the phase of development where the people working on the game basically become strangers to their own families. They working all kinds of unsociable hours in order to make sure that this thing is ready for release. Before we get stuck into the gameplay though, I just wanted to give you a quick look around the actual studio itself. It is a fantastic place to work. There's just cool shit scattered all over the place. Most of this stuff belongs to James Brooksby, the CEO, and the guy who first got in touch with me about coming down to the studio and having a look around. And it serves a practical purpose as well as just, being a cool place to work. The idea being that if anybody hit a sort of a creative brick wall, they could just have a look around the office for a bit of inspiration. There's so much cool stuff scattered around here. Obviously, a lot of these mecha anime-style robot fighting suits provided a lot of the influence for their first game, Strike Suit Zero. But certain other things are more heavily geared towards influencing the design and development of the visual design of some of the ships or some of the factions in Fractured Space. For example, pictorial history of NASA down there. NASA being one of the factions of Fractured Space and one of the lines of ships that you can control. And also, it's a really, really cool place to work. Snacks and drinks just everywhere. But what impressed me more than anything else was the bathroom. They have the coolest toilet in Europe. Get a load of this. Now check this out. Again, these were all brought in by James, the CEO. You got copies of Viz, which is, fine. But that's not all. Have a look over here. There's a huge stack. This is from 1987 of Eagle comics. I used to read these when I was a kid. So that's the inspirational side of things. And as a non-games developer, it was interesting for me to see some of the motivational stuff that was scattered around the studio in prominent locations. constantly reminding the development team of what exactly it was they were setting out to try to achieve with the game development process. So I'm just sort of randomly wandering around the office, pointing the video camera at anything that looked remotely interesting and getting in the way of people doing any actual work. This is Hannes. He's actually from Finland, and he is currently working on the NASA flagship model. He's one of the art staff.
Some flybys of this for Jingles.
Oh, that is starting to look very, very nice.
I think we're changing the colour of the lights as well.
Yeah.
To red. I think red looks better. But, I think muzzle flash is a bit bright as well. But
I mean, it was literally just a couple of days ago, and there were some textures on the flagship.
You don't have the texture version of the turret?
no.
That's weird. I'm pretty sure I checked them in. Oh well, all my son will do it right.
So you're really in crunch phase at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I mean, as far as the features are concerned, how locked down is it at the moment?
I don't know.
It's still pretty fluid.
I haven't actually been playing the game. I've just been working on the ships.
Oh, so you're art?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we spoke last time I was here.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, you were showing some of the tools that you use for doing the texture work.
Yeah, probably.
Is he still here? Oh, do that shit. Are we due to play?
Yes.
Building.
I have built the crew again, Jim, and it's fine. I'm trying to quit the game and get back in.
It's running, but it's not.
Give it a minute.
Did somebody press pause?
Did someone-
Who pressed pause? Can I still do that?
Don't try it now.
Oh, try it now. Okay.
Oh, it says pause.
It does say pause.
Who pressed pause?
I literally just did just now and unpressed it. Oh my goodness.
Something's gone wrong.
Nothing ever goes right. So it's fucking fine, as intended.
Adrian, you put the pause menu above on the thing.
The game is still running because you're playing.
Hate's killing everybody while we're all looking at a blank screen.
Is anyone else playing?
No, I'm looking at Shane.
Volks, it says you've died once.
Yeah, I know.
How'd you do that?
Was that you and Bundle being silly?
No, you get killed by the home base. It kills you before the game starts.
Yeah, no, I did that earlier on. Should I alt F4 and start again? Or?
I guess so. Mine's working.
It's you being silly.
You're playing.
How's that breaking it?
Okay, players are dropping out.
C3.
Everyone press F4.
Yes.
Okay.
I see someone flying around and shooting. Is that it?
Yes.
It's not game development unless something's going wrong.
Quite. It goes wrong more often than it goes right, I can tell you that.
Are we going to be quick now?
Yes.
Well, there's
Yeah, exactly. We get a
So this guy here is the disruptor. He's my main. This is my favourite ship at the moment. What I generally do is I'll try and attach myself to either a hunter or a sniper, and I'm like the bait. So I'll go in, I'll try and capture some stuff.
Should be reversed.
Snipers will hold back and cover me, or the hunter will go in and I'll basically just pop hill drones and start healing him. I'm pretty nippy, but I'm not particularly armoured, so usually what I do is if I get into a bit of a pickle, I'll try and disarm them. I've got a skill that will basically knock out their weapons, and I'm just like, I'll have to bail back, drop back to my sniper or my hunter. There you go. So this is Toonzilla, he's a sniper.
I panicked for a minute there. It's pretty loud as well.
So we try and capture this initial station, and then we'll push on some of the mining stations. And then that's where it's all probably going to start kicking off. Yeah, I can already see some ships down there on the enemy team. Someone's warped ahead.
Sniper's got his guns bearing on the target.
Yeah, I think he just shot the base. Alright, so we've got a couple of snipers here, so that's quite good. The only thing is though, that hunter, if he closes a lot of distance on those snipers, he'll start breaking out of their arcs.
Yeah.
And he'll start tearing them apart. Yeah, see, so he has a nice little blink, so he's really good at closing distances. He's all about close range, he's kind of like a brawler.
Yeah.
He'll get close, he'll basically start tearing you apart. But our snipers doing a good job, and they're poking him a lot. There's another little hunter there, look, he's going to start sneaking.
He's taken a lot of damage.
Yeah.
He's not going to last much longer.
Nah, he's trying to get in. He's
gone.
done. That's it, that's good.
Did he jump?
Nah,
No, they got him. They got him.
Done,
Yeah.
There he is.
So you guys don't like the idea of security?
I think it's the in
Whoa,
He just blinked.
Blinking. He's in open space though, so I don't know what he's doing. I think we might go for this one. Yeah, Sniper's going to handle this. There's two of them on. So right now they've just took out the top part of his armour, where they've been hitting him on the top, so basically that's exposed now, so any damage that they do to that top bit is literally going to go straight through and hit the inner workings of the ship and do a lot more damage. Oh, I'm getting shot from... oh wait, oh god, there's another one behind me as well. It's great, it always works really well to start with the snipers, but as soon as a few more ships get in, here we go, so the sniper's having to orientate himself now so that he can hit it, but it's leaving him exposed on the back, so if someone starts flying in now, they're going to hit that sniper straight on the back. Alright, so this guy, he's taking a bit of damage, so I'm going to go over and pop my healing drones just to keep him topped up on his health.
I'm still at work at the moment, but I need to swing like my arms tonight.
There you go, pop my little drones. Some of my little drones will break off now and start healing my teammate here.
It looks like you still got the upper hand here.
Yeah, we're doing alright. I think the other sector's not doing too well though. It seems like
not too well, no.
Yeah. What we got here? That's 200s. Should be good. Dylan, don't let him get close. So the sniper's got a charge on his shot.
Yeah.
So basically, when he's in his zoom mode, the cannons start warming up, and when they're completely warmed up, the gun will deal the maximum amount of damage.
So the sniper can only really do his full damage when he's zoomed in, but obviously when he's zoomed in, he's got very little peripheral view of what's going on around him.
That's kind of like the bane of the sniper, really, is that anyone starts coming in behind him or anyone starts to rush towards him, he's only got... I'm starting to take a lot of damage now, I'm going to have to bail out. I might try and disable him.
See your drones launching there.
Yeah, they're healing me, they're keeping me healed. A little bit OP at the moment, the drones. They kind of heal a little bit more than they should do.
Remember kids, you heard it here first.
Yeah, if you want to win games, you've got to take a support ship, for sure. Yeah, we're doing alright in this sector. The other sector's completely lost. They've completely lost it though.
Yeah, you're probably going to have company very soon.
Yeah, I think they're either going to go for our base, they might cut across, and then if they hit us, it could get pretty bad. Seems like they have a flagship on their team as well.
Those hunters aren't going down very easily, are they?
Nah. When they level up as well, their armor's going to get a lot better.
Yeah.
The sniper's going to get a lot more negated. I think I'm going to cut across. I might go try and help out the guys in the other sector because they're not doing very well.
Right.
So right now I'm in the central sector, and this is a nice little crossover point.
Yep.
Yeah, they've completely lost the base there now. Someone's in there. They're trying to hold on. I don't think they're dead. They didn't do very well.
So your base, they can jump straight into your base now, can't they?
Yeah, they can do. All right, let's get over there. Oh, we got VO as well now. I wanted to try that out. They did. They were in Pinewood a couple of weeks ago, like recording a VO. Oh, here we go. So this is a flagship.
That thing can take a beating.
Yeah, that thing's pretty tough. So our lead gameplay program was playing that as well. Oh god, Lee's going to take down our sniper. If I can get close, I can pop my drones and heal him up. Here we go.
They're watching the flak batteries go on those flagships.
Yeah.
It's like the battle star just opening up with its own.
Oh, they're saying he launches fighters as well. Bring my guns to bear. Oh, the frame rate kind of dropped. There's so many fighters.
Yeah.
So much flak as
And
well.
the flak. That was a problem in Battlestar Galactica Online. If you set a ship up as a flagship, the second you press the fire button, everybody's frames slow down to like 3 frames per second.
Yeah, so you can see we're getting kind of pummeled right now. Oh, it's going to collide with me.
Oh, ramming
This is a
speed.
big ship as well, flagship. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm literally going to die. Oh, I can disable him. Oh.
He's gone.
Yeah, flagship's pretty tough.
Flagship's taking some damage on the port side though.
Yeah.
Listen to me, port side. Oh. Old habits.
When a flagship's well supported and he's got other ships with him and they're in like a little armada, they're virtually indestructible. It's you know, you really have to get the whole fleet together to try and take them down. They're kind of like the breachhead as well. It's kind of the flagship is often the.
It's the tank, really, isn't it?
Yeah, he's kind of the one that will go into a sector and hold it and defend it if he needs to, or if it's the enemy base, you know, he'll warp in and he'll take the brunt of the damage, and everyone else will kind of fly and support him more. So this is one of our. This is a frigate right here. So this guy kind of has a lot of utility abilities.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's been rammed.
yeah. I think that's an assassin. The assassin has a decoy ship that he can put down. Oh god. I'm healing up that dude now. There's so many ships flying around.
This is one hell of a fight.
Yeah. It's actually pretty lightweight. There's not a lot of ships here at the moment.
You haven't actually haven't lost that sector yet.
Yeah. Now we just managed to take back the station. Alright, the flagship's walking out now.
Yeah, he's had enough.
Yeah. He's caused enough carnage and he's getting out. Okay, what type of ship is that? Alright, that looks like another disruptor. I think there's an assassin in there as well. I've got to be wary of assassins because they're so powerful. If he decloaks next to me and hits me, he could probably take me out in probably a couple of shots.
Bungle.
Yeah, Bungle.
Bungle, get him! He's taking some damage.
I think he's just realised I'm starting to peg in here.
He's gone.
Oh, he's blinked to me.
Oh, that's not good.
No,
that is not
don't
good.
Get hit on that right side either. I've got a little detection thing that I can drop down, so if he actually cloaks, I can try and ping him, and if I ping him, he'll knock him out of his cloak. It's like now I just pinged it, so there he goes, revealed for a few seconds. If I can keep a bit of damage on him, it will stop him from recloaking. Just takes a while for my guns to come round. Oh, he's shot, he's missed. That's good. He's got quite a high cooldown on that main gun. It's kind of his. It's quite like a hit and run style ship, the assassin. If you shoot and you miss, you want to cloak, you want to get out.
Unfortunately, he didn't hit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm a support ship. I can't really do too much about this. I need my allies to get in there and sort him out. There's a lot of crowd control on the support ships, which is really good for. Here we go. He's gone again now.
Yeah.
So if you have a few support ships with you, they can make sure that the other ship's getting disarmed or getting revealed, or you can make sure you get healed. So that's really handy.
Oh, you got some backup at last.
Yeah, finally.
Because Bungle isn't the only enemy ship in that sector, is he?
No, I don't actually know where he's gone. I'm pretty sure he hasn't warped out. I reckon he's hanging around. A couple of times assassins will kind of like drop out of the fight, cloak, and just wait to see how things go, and then here we go. I'll try and pick up the leftovers.
Yeah, he's not in a good situation at the minute, is he?
No.
He's jumping. Yeah, I expected that.
Yeah.
Heavily outnumbered. Well, that was a good defence of the sector.
Yeah, we're doing it right. Now we've lost the other sector though now. Can't be everywhere at once.
Oh, looks like they're fighting over the central sector now. Is that now capturable? How long
Yeah,
has this
that is
game been
capturable.
on?
So 10 minutes basically that will open up.
Yeah.
And generally what happens is everyone starts piling in, because if you capture it, you basically
huge bonuses.
You get loads of resources. So it's there's a lot of people here that I don't think we're going to be able to do too much.
need to get all of them. They're so far ahead of resources.
Guys, we need some help in the middle. There's no one here. James is about to get absolutely annihilated.
Yeah. Can't get there in time. They've captured it now.
He's done. Oh, they're all going to turn on me now.
Screwed. We're so screwed.
And it will out here, I guess.
James, you suck.
I know. There's a bug. There's a bug. Definitely.
Ah, I can't get away. I'm going to pop my emergency warp home. Thing is, while you're charging up your warp, you take extra damage, so I might just get away.
Are you going to make it? Did you make it?
Don't know. Yes, I did.
Yes, you made it.
There's an enemy in there, I think. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
Ah, sneaky bugger.
Yeah, he's trying to take the base while everyone's off fighting in mid. Should get a hold him though.
Is your base going to be defending itself against him?
Yeah, so eventually the bases will have turrets on them.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you have your flagship go in. He'll take the hits from the turrets, and everyone will sort of trickle in behind and just try and capture the base.
Yeah.
But here we go. I'm going to get him. Come on. Oh
yes.
Yes.
Ah. Oh, nice try. Nice try.
Well, the good thing is that all the percentage you have captured, it stays there.
Yeah.
Ah. So capping is persistent. It's not like moving out the cap circle in World of Tanks and losing it all. Right.
We did try that for a while, but we got into situations where it was very difficult to end games.
Yeah.
Let's see how good head of QA is playing the game. Is that Bungle? Yeah, it is Bungle. He's trying to capture the base again, all sneaky. Getting jammed now.
They've got level 3.
Jeez.
Now what they do is sit in one of the bases.
Got the hill drones. Oh wow.
Whoa.
Flagship's warped in. Oh, they've all warped in.
Oh, that's not good. They're determined to take that sector.
Oh god. Everything's happening.
Make sure you shift P.
Don't even know why I'm shooting at a flagship. I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to go down.
Yeah, unless you're all shooting at. Mind you, you're not the only one shooting at him.
Yeah. Oh, am I going to die? Oh, I might make it out.
As good as we can.
The cool thing is the little support ships can do where they're quite nippy. They can kind of kite some of the bigger ships around.
Yeah.
So right now everyone's kind of focusing on me because I've got low health. But I'm quite quick, so if I'm lucky, I can sort of draw them out. Yeah, they're all following me now.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. That's the frigates can catch you, but the rest of them, not so much.
I'm dead.
Yeah. They were. I mean, I'd lost count of the number of ships that were going for you there. Wow, that's awesome.
The other team's a lot more organised than our team. I'm just going to put that out there. It's very defeating.
The only thing I'd say is, Dylan?
Yeah.
The only thing I'd say about that is if there's any way to change that healing thing, because basically it bucks the game as a game.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, plus side there.
It didn't crash.
If you make any changes to that healing really quickly, bosh it into test, just one number changer. Do you want to change it to test?
Well, if ambush was part of the main
Right, they've kicked out all of the peons. Oh no, there's somebody coming downstairs. Anyway.
That's Chris.
So this is James Brooksby, CEO.
Hello.
And Jim Mummery.
Hi.
And I can't remember what your job is.
Creative director.
That's right. So, pretty successful playtest?
Well, apart from the OP bug, which meant that his team won, and it was totally not fair.
Yeah,
there was this terrible bug where we turned out to be better.
Right.
No, there's some serious bugs in the game we need to sort out, but they're not quick any bugs. Fix. That's the thing. There was no crash.
Yeah.
And that's the key.
Everything worked. So I overheard that obviously when the ships upgrade, they're also getting their damage reduction upgraded, so it becomes
That's
much,
purely
much
a temporary
harder.
measure at the moment, but
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
That's getting pulled, right?
Yeah, it's getting replaced with what it's meant to be, which is a specific base damage reduction. So at the moment, base is lethal.
Rather than a percentage.
Yeah, and well, it's at the moment the only way for us to allow you to take the base in the current way we've got to set it up, which means you can't backdoor, you can't end the game early, you have to wait till you upgrade, you have to go for resources, you have to fight for your territory. We have a modifier that allows us to reduce damage with the upgrades. That theoretically would reduce base damage specifically, so you're upgrading a ship to take the base, not reduce across
Right.
the board.
Yeah.
Because we reduce across the board and we allow for healing at bases, it creates this double whammy where they try to kill us and they can't.
So you're agreeing it was OP then?
The heal
Yes,
from.
it was,
But
yeah.
it's not just the heal, we have to do it with the damage reduction. So we need to reduce
Yeah.
heal, remove damage reduction, add base reduction, and then give our team all the damage boosts.
You don't know which team you'll be on next time.
So,
Yeah.
less than a week to go before early access on Steam.
Yeah, very, very soon indeed. Very soon indeed.
20th of November, kids. Remember where you heard it first.
So yeah, no time at all, and lots to do. However, at some point we've got to lock down. Otherwise, Mark is going to get very upset.
Well, it's codes today, which is and the rest of us tomorrow.
Yeah, so there's going to be people in the weekend.
And then it's QA.
Yeah, Mark being the guy that said feature lock 2 days ago, damn you.
Mark would have quite rightly said a week ago, but yes.
But he would have preferred even longer
yeah.
ago, but
Right.
yeah, that wasn't going to happen.
Okay, well, thanks for having me along. It's been a real eye opener.
It's been great
It's been
having
a
you.
pleasure.
And good luck, and I'll see you next week.
All right.
Fantastic.
Cheers.
Cheers.